Ah, hello. Did you by any chance donate to the Volunteer Vampire Supply Blood Bank? I'm aware this is an unusual question, but... Oh, you did? Splendid. You must be the one I'm searching for, then. But, oh, where are my manners? You may call me Val. And if you have not figured it out yet, I am, in fact, a vampire. Under any other circumstances, vampires would not be allowed to seek out any donors for the safety of all involved, but I used some rather unorthodox methods of questioning to obtain some very confidential data about you. Please, do not tell anyone. I'm well aware how strange that must sound to you. A stalker finding your name and home address over some blood you donated in good heart. And before I forget, I must certainly thank you for your service. In this day and age, it's illegal for vampires to draw blood from anyone without consent, as it should be, and proper blood donations are needed in hospitals. Any drop towards the VVS is more than appreciated by any and all members of the Vampire Society. And I'm aware how terrifying it must be to have somebody show up at your house after donating, but, and I'm terribly sorry for it, I cannot get enough of your blood. I tasted the small dose necessary to keep a vampire alive, as resources are sparse, but have you ever had wine so good, anything else suddenly loses taste? When you find something so delicious, sweet and nutritional, anything else would feel like oil within your mouth? It is obvious what I'm attempting to say, is it not? Your blood to me is liquid moonlight on a warm summer night. It tastes of smooth silk and exquisite sweet wine. I believe I may never be able to consume any other kind of blood. I would rather starve to death than ever drink a drop of that filthy mud water ever again, knowing that pure heaven runs through your veins. And I truly apologize for confronting you without warning, and completely understand if you need more time or wish not to, but may I ask you to become mine? All the riches I've acquired in those long years spent upon Earth could be yours. You may live in my castle if you wish, have balls and fantastic dances if you desire. I could grant you immortality and infinite riches in exchange, but please, I cannot live another day without you. I humbly request, no, beg of you, please join me, be mine. I'll give you anything you may have ever wished for, and more, in exchange for a little blood every now and then. I'll make sure you're kept at the best health and mental well-being. I'll gift you fresh bouquets of your favorite flowers each day, spend as much time with you as you wish, prepare your favorite meals, travel the world with you, if you say the word. Anything for you. Oh, of course. Take your time. I do suggest we get to know each other a little before you decide on such an important matter. Simply because I am passionate about something, or someone in this case, does not mean the person reciprocates. Forgive me, darling, but I simply must have you. Oh, you're not frightened of me, are you? If I did spook you, I must sincerely apologize. I promise I'm not usually like this, but the thought of not having you in my life alone is filling me with unease, and something I can only describe as possessiveness. Quite uncommon for me. Simply seeing you here, taking in your alluring scent, almost feeling the air pulsing with each of your heartbeats. Forgive me, but I have to contain myself. Otherwise, how would you ever agree to live with me if this is your first and only impression of me? A bloodthirsty monster, unable to keep control. How would that look on me? On the vampiric society? But I simply have to have you to myself. That smell, the thought of your blood, your skin, your warmth. I cannot... Damn it, I must stay calm for now. Would you agree to spend a day with me? Any place you desire. I shall play entirely after your rules. You may test me in any way, to decide whether you would mind being with me for a while. Would that be all right with you? Yes, I suppose you could call it a date. It would? Oh, perfect. Do you have your cellular device on you? I'll give you my number, and you shall decide when and where we would meet. You may also leave the choice to me if you prefer. In my time, I've gathered quite a few nice places to visit. All will be my treat, of course, so do not shy away from expensive places. What does this time period call it? A sugar daddy? I would be more than willing to offer myself as your sugar daddy in exchange for your time, and some of your blood every now and then. Nothing you don't consent to, of course, but would it be too much to ask for a small sip for good measure? I apologize. I'm certainly overstepping. You don't mind? Are you sure, my little lamb? This is a very different experience than having somebody shove a needle in your arm. And you barely know me after all. You have every right and reason to say no, and I would absolutely respect your decision. You're certain? You have no concept of how much this means to me. The drinking of one's blood is a very intimate process.